In the heart of the season, and some teams are really hitting their stride.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some teams, especially the really good teams, start to separate themselves from the others. You can see that happening. And I think you actually can begin to project which teams will be real championship contenders by the time we get to this point in the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jaime Jaquez, and it's Ortiz in at the point.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Now, here's Clarkson. To the paint, Brownlee, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Gutierrez's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Freak. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Right side Hero. To the inside, Ortiz. That one's in his first shot this game.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Over to the wing. There's Freak. That 3 off the mark. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jaquez. Off target with his 3.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one drops for him. Harper's got his second bucket.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
Hero passes to Gutierrez. Here's Ortiz. Inside. It's tipped. And here we go. And Harper shoots it in.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Pass to Gutierrez. Now Jaquez. To the middle. Gutierrez's shot is good.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Clarkson against Hero. Clarkson bounce pass. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Gone. 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Ortiz. Over in the corner, Hero hands it from downtown.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Hero against Clarkson from outside the arc, and it's Freak missing. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Hero against Clarkson. The shot. Hero, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
They set the screen. No good from outside. It's tipped. Here's Ortiz. Yep, that one goes in there.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Freak. Still without a basket. To the right side. Harper kicks to Clarkson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
There's Hero with the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clarkson's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harper. 6 points for him. Jaquez with the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
They push it up 4 on 3. Fires from deep. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hero passes to Gutierrez. Jaquez outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. It's over Hero, and good as it rattles through the hoop.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jordan Clarkson.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Crutcher. Pass to Flagler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Toppin. From past the arc. No good that time. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Here's Crutcher. Pass to Flagler. Now Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point. Play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. And so here's the home team. It's a 3-point game. Clarkson surveying the floor. Back to Thompson. "13 feet away." And that one comes up a bit short. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now, here's Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moreno. That shot misses. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And that one is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's the pick. And Thompson kicks to Clarkson. "11 feet away and too long on the shot." Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Flagler. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Toppin. Here's Crutcher over Thompson. Crutcher's shot is off.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
It could go. What a play. Simply dreams it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so the first quarter is in the books, leading by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
I think 47%, pretty solid. They've got Toppin. And it's Jaquez in at small forward. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. You look at Freak, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. Be interesting to see if he can keep it going. Tough to catch a pass of that distance. He's asking an awful lot of his teammates to be able to reel that one in.
Here's Crutcher. Pass to Toppin. Fires for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And here's Freak. Lets it go from deep. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Jaquez outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Flagler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ramos uses the glass to finish the layup. Ramos has got his first 2 points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Driving the lane, here's Flagler. On the wing, Jaquez. Up a 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pass to Ramos. The 19-foot shot. Toppin pulls it in. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And that one's good. Free.
And you ask for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And around 41% on the night. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Nails the baby hook.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, Hero. He had 15 points last outing. No good again that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Ramos. Outside Harper from the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Harper's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 11. Pass to Crutcher. Here's the screen. Shoots the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Hero. And Portland just 35% so far. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Will it go? Misses in close.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside Harper. A putback. It's good on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, Hero. The 15-footer, and they pick up 2. Hero's got 5 points so far.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Clarkson passes to Perez. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Jaquez with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
To the inside, and he lays it straight in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Hero. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Clarkson bounce pass. Stolen by Hero. Here's Toppin. He's covered by Clarkson. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Toppin. 1:41 left in the first half. Here's Gutierrez. Shot clock at 6. Toppin with it. He's got 5. No good there.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brownlee. Toppin with the steal. Pass to Gutierrez. From beyond the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Oh, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pass to Ortiz. Now Hero. And the 3 off target.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Gutierrez kicks to Hero. The shot from the low post is good. Hero's got 8 here in the quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Perez. No good with the triple. In the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Back to Hero. With the shot. Hero can't get that one to fall. He gets it up. Body the cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, mutt in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, get ready for the high RPM and amazing stuff. Indoor pocket body, arena entertainment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the visitors. They got their work cut out. I mean, you play this long, this hard throughout the year, then you get down to the last stretch, and you realize you got to bring it every night, unlike Kenny.
What? I bring it every night. What are you talking about?
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the visiting team.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Marquez outside. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand whole punch.
We've got Tyler Hero. And it's Ortiz in at the point guard position. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Count it. Good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And a missed layup. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. For the three. He's off on that one. A smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, Hero, 11 points in the game. Pass to Gutierrez. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Marquez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Now Hero gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 14 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Clarkson on the wing, launches it. Ortiz grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Shots good by Hero.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Harper in the corner. Baseline try, and Gutierrez pulls it down. Gutierrez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And that one's good. Freak.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Thompson right side. Shoots. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Hero. He's got 17. Harper, no good. Shot from the wing, and there it is for him. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
They set the pick. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ortiz passes to Hero. Here's the 3. That one, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Thompson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Gutierrez. From deep. The shot, no good.
Number 12, second personal foul, second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 00, Jacob Toppin.
Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside Harper. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Hero. Now Hawkins. Now here's Toppin. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Ortiz passes to Hero. Over in the corner, Hawkins. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Ortiz passes to Hero. Over in the corner, Hawkins. That one good for 2. Hawkins has got 16 points. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Ortiz. Outside Hero. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Thompson the bounce pass. Ramos. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Ortiz. He's covered by Thompson. Ortiz passes to Hawkins. And here is Hero. He's got 21. And that one, good. Ortiz has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Yes, that goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about. Out now, all pressure, all the time.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Unable to get that one.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Home team foul. Aguilar. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Flagler. There's Hero with the 3. Got a piece of it.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, Hero from deep. Pass to Flagler. Clock at 6. Here's Moreno. Got a hand on it. And here's Thompson. Down low. Takes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Outside, Hero. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
We've got Jaime Jaquez, and it's Flagler in at the shooting guard position. Out to the right wing. Here's Crutcher. Offline with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Three-pointer on the way. It's good from long range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ramos. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Flagler. Buries the long-range jumper. Weigler's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Right wing. Elbow shot is on the way. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Crutcher. Now Hawkins. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. And the wing jumper offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Ramos. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Thompson. Elbow shot. No good that time. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Hawkins.
Team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. So Greg and ...2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Here's Flagler. Hawkins with the ball. Snatched away. Out to the right wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hawkins. Stolen by Hero. 4-on-3 break. It's intercepted. 1-on-1 fast break. To the left side wing. Here's Perez. He's covered by Hero. Clock at 4. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Can they get it? And that 2 points on the layup. Hero's got 23 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
To the middle, it's deflected, and that's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Poked away, stolen by Hero. Here's Ortiz. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jaquez with the steal. Inside. Here's Gutierrez. Hero. And it's Hero on the follow. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Down low. A steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Hero's got it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. There's the screen. Kicked away. Here's Ortiz. There's the three. Can't hit that one.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Releases from 15. And that one falls.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole, creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Not that time. It won't go. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Jaquez. Gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Another shot. Now Hero fires the three. The three goes down.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Let's lose a three. Does not go in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Misses the three. About 47% here in the fourth. There's the pick. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drained from outside.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Crutcher. The three. It's good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer, and it misses. they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now for Greg.
Right now, you say it's just a. I know. How I lied to you way before I had you right in someone. But then again, I can be.